Hello, all. Today is my 5 year, 5 month shot. It should be. Yes, pretty sure. 5 year, 5 months. 4th of July, 250 years. Anywho, 5 year, 5 year, 5 months. Yeah, let's go with that. So, shot time. Disinfect the shot spot because, freaky skin. And, well, you can see it. It's shiny. I'm gonna dry it off. I took this out of the refrigerator about 30 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago. Mm, I'm very excited. Well, for a lot of reasons. 5 year, 5 months, and I'm gonna have a 4th of July party today, just downstairs. There should be 15 people coming along. So let's see how that goes. Okay. And it is not foggy, right? It's not foggy. Okay, right there. And then push down until you hear a click. And then another click for me just done, like right now. And you can see the plunger. So blood. I'm always so happy whenever I don't bleed when I break skin. Nope. Anywho, that was it. That was a super easy superhero shot. Yeah, I'll think back to when I first wanted to start Kesimpta. I remember I think at that time I was on Tecfidera. That's the pill you take, right? You take a pill along with some low dose aspirin to prevent flushing. That whole experience for me was just terrible because the medication didn't really do much for me. I did not feel, especially I don't feel like how I feel now on Kesimpta. So that medicine for me just almost as bad as Copaxone, for me. Once again, every person is different. So like Copaxone didn't do all it did was give me relapses. I had in the 8 months I was on Copaxone, I had 8 relapses. I'm sorry, 4 relapses in the 8 months I was on it, which was like and then the Tecfidera pill, I felt the same, and I think I may have had 2 relapses. It was just terrible, and I remember I was just pretty depressed and at a loss. And I was watching TV, and there was a commercial for Kesimpta, and then I thought, you know what? One shot once a month might not be so bad. So I talked to my neurologist about that. Like, hey, yeah, so is this an option for me? And then he says, well, we can try it out because obviously Tecfidera is not working for you. So you say, um, but we need to do some tests, some blood tests to make sure, you know, I don't have like infections and stuff. So did blood test, everything was fine. And it's like, okay, yeah, well, I'll put it in to get you started. And apparently there was a lot of politics with my insurance company and Kesimpta. So basically, after my neurologist put it Kesimpta in for me, it was another. 3 months before I was able to start it, you know? So, yeah, there was a lot of politics involved. Uh, my theory, probably because it's pretty expensive. So if my insurance is willing to pay like five, uh, 5 digits every month for this shot, so, but hey, I mean, yay, thank you. It's still working pretty well for me. Um, have not had relapses and stuff. The only thing, but this has nothing to do with Kesimpta. The only thing that's wrong with me, it's a separate issue, is my whole trigeminal neuralgia crap and the fact that I'm still on gabapentin and oxcarbazepine. I'm just, on top of MS, I am just extra super tired all the time because of these two medications. I mean, but beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm tired. Would I rather have this? No. So, yeah. So today's 5 year, 5 months, and join me for my 5 year, 6 month shot August 1st. All right. Toodles. Hope everyone has a great 4th if you celebrate. Try not to blow off any pans and set things on fire if you're doing fireworks, right? Always be careful. All right. Bye bye.